Emily, we need to have a little chat. I'm sure that we do. It's about your holiday. Oh, I don't have any holiday booked, I don't think. Exactly. That is a huge problem, Emily. Oh, just so you know, Emily, I'm doing you a favour here, okay? If you don't use all of your holiday up by the end of the calendar year, you lose it, okay? You don't get it paid and you don't get it to roll over to the next year, okay? So I'm doing you a favour. Use your holiday, book some time off, okay? Oh, right. Sure. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Okay, are there any restrictions around holidays? Emily, it's your own personal holiday days, okay? There's no restrictions. You can take them when you want. You can take them all at once, or you can take them in short bursts, okay? Up to you. Okay, so how many days have I got? Well, you've been working here full time this entire year, so you've got 21 days to use. Whoa, okay. Can I just take 3 weeks off? Emily! How selfish are you? Okay, you did just say I can do whatever I want with it. If the rest of your staff, the rest of your team left here without you for 3 weeks, I really thought better of you, I really did. Okay, whatever. Or I could take the next few weekends off. Really? Did you not hear what I said? How selfish are you gonna be, Emily? I thought there were no restrictions, Karen. I'm just asking you to think about the rest of us, okay? Think about your managers, your team, okay? Would it not be wise to just take a few Mondays off over the next few months? I don't work Mondays, Karen. Look, I'll figure it out later, okay? But can I at least take a couple weeks off at Christmas? But why don't you just walk into my house and shoot my mother, Emily? You know, what if I just quit? Then you have to pay me my holiday days, right? Emily, don't be rash, okay? I mean, technically, yes, that is what we would have to do. Then everybody wins, and by everybody, I mean me.
Leanne. Yep, you're right on time. Come on in. You take a seat and we'll get started, all right? So, I take it you know why you're here. You don't? You don't know why you're here? Well, that's a bit of a problem in itself, isn't it? Let me just read you out the disciplinary action form that I have in front of me. Okay, so Leanne willfully did not bring the sick note required for her unauthorised absence. Yes, I know. Yeah, it's very disappointing for us to have you behave like this, Leanne. What do you mean? Our policy is very, very strict and very simple. So what didn't you understand about if you are sick, you need to come in person with a sick note? What doesn't compute about that? Because you were in hospital with sepsis. Okay, that sounds like an excuse, if I'm honest with you, Leanne. Yes, because I understand you were in hospital with sepsis, okay. But you weren't unconscious. You were unconscious. Okay. Well, did you inform your family members or someone close to you of our policy that we need a sick note? You didn't, because you were unconscious. It's very convenient, isn't it, Leanne? To be honest, we have spoken as a management team and we were just gonna give you a warning, but this attitude that you're having with me about the fact that you can't follow our policies, it's just completely inappropriate. You can't have this attitude with your management, Leanne, okay? So I'm gonna give you your notice, okay? So you have been fired. So if you finish your shifts for the rest of the week, and then you can just take all your stuff and leave. Emily, come on in. I've got some questions for you. So we have a pretty important event coming up, okay? And it's going to require a lot of preparation, okay? To the point where the pub is going to need to be closed when we're prepping, okay? So that means there are some night shifts available. And I was wondering if you could do those for me. There's 3 available. I'd like you to do all 3 for continuity of preparation, of course. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually mind that. Do we get paid more for night shifts? Like double time, time and a half? Wow. Wow. Something wrong? I can't believe. I can't believe how mercenary you're being, Emily. Because I asked about the pay rate? Yes. Do you understand how rude, how disrespectful, how inappropriate it is to talk about money like this? You're asking me to do extra work. I'm asking how I'm being paid for it. What's rude about that? Honestly, everything in this place is just about money to you, isn't it? You just don't care about anything other than money. Karen, I don't know how to break it to you that this is my job. I do it for the money. I don't do it for another reason. Emily, you should do it for the passion that you have for this industry. Karen, you don't pay me passion money. And if you thought that that's what you paid me, you are seriously delusional.